Well, hello, 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 my beautiful Sagittarius angels. Happy birthday to you if you celebrate your birthday this week. We continue on with the Sagittarius beautiful big energy. Happy birthday to my kings and queens. We are now tapping into your weekly reading. This is going to be your weekly general love reading. As always, share your love and your appreciation. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe, to share, like, or comment. It helps the videos to be moved up in the YouTube algorithm and also attract people to the channel. All the readings here are for entertainment purposes only. They are not personal readings, so take what you will. And know that your personal intuition can always tap into the energies regarding your love life. Cause have been blessed and prayed for. We're going to first start out with the Lenormand deck for our weekly general love reading. If you were busy this weekend shopping, I hope as you travel to work or during your lunch break, you can tap into the monthly readings that I posted this weekend. And don't forget, the more you comment, share, and like during our birthday season, I definitely will pick a few names to do some mini readings. I just did one for Chrissy D that is processing right now, and that will be posting. We do have birthdays this week that I want to shout out. I mentioned it on Chrissy's video, but I did miss my dear Mona Saint again. So Mona, I missed her. It's coming up December 9th. I don't even know what today is. But Mona Saint again, happy birthday to you, my dear. We have Goddess Simone this week on the 11th. So happy birthday to those two December Saggies, as well as Chrissy D. So happy birthday to those lovely three ladies. All three of them have been with me double digit in years on this channel. So I really, really extend my appreciation and my love for them and their birthday celebration. Okay, what is it? Messages. Cause have been blessed and prayed and shuffled over. Continue to protect me with your love and light, God, and just guide me to the messages that you see forth for the Sagittarius community. So with the Lenormand deck, we get the Crossroads, the Mountain, the Skiff, and the Coffin. And with Lenormand, you do read them in pairs, so I'm going to keep them here together. We have one reversal. I do read reversals even in Lenormand, and reading reversals is optional to each reader. Not everyone likes reversals, and I'm not necessarily going to read reversals all the time unless I feel that reversal message does have a particular message that ties in with the reading, and in that particular reversal kind of connotation, it adds more to the reading. So there's a reason that I feel energetically it was in the reverse. So the crossroads combined with the mountain. Some of you can find yourself in a crossroad in life right now. Could be where you have to make a lifetime decision, whether you're going to retire, whether you're being forced retirement, or you want to retire because you're just tired, right? You're tired of the corporate nonsense. You're tired of the commuting. Your body is tired, and you just want to enjoy the rest of your life with your family and friends. Also, some of you could be having a crossroad in your relationships when it pertains to love, right? So if you're at the age where maybe your spouse is already retired, but you're still working, you want to spend quality time with your spouse, right? So I feel like some of you're coming to that crossroad in life where it might be a tough mountain to climb, adjusting to a fixed income, adjusting to a new way of living and not working. But think of the quality time and everything you're going to be able to do together as a couple. So I do feel this is a pivotal point for many of you as you celebrate or have celebrated your birthday season, where you're going to be making pivotal decisions in your life, critical decisions that they might be challenging with the energy of the mountain. Some of them might be a little bit more harder to climb up to obtain, but it's something that you feel energetically and emotionally and intuitively that you must do at this time. With the energy of the skiff and the coffin, for many of you, as you make this decision and you come to this fork in the road, could be because of a tower moment, right? Or things coming full circle for you. You are going to be cutting out people in situations romantically that are no longer aligned with you or have grown as far as they could have grown with you romantically, and you're really cutting them and putting them to the end. The coffin, you know, yes, it could resemble physical death, but in this case it's not. It's cutting out a relationship, ending a relationship that no longer works for you, is hurtful to you, is disappointing to you, a relationship that you have outgrown, you no longer have interest in. Or if you had to make a pivotal decision, right, you came with a life situation and this partner didn't support you, or this partner didn't want to go where you're going next in your life. You know, they wanted to go a different way, or the way how they felt you should have handled this particular decision, right? Their take on it is quite opposite from yours. So they're not really backing you up, and they're not necessarily aligning with what it is that you want to do next. So if they're not going to ride with you, right, and agree with you and encourage you and uplift you, then you're going to sever ties with them, because you don't need a negative Nancy or anyone with that type of energy that doesn't truly love you enough to support you. Even if they disagree with you, that's fine, but to not fully support you and be there for you, and not to make the sacrifices on their end, which I'm sure you have made many times for them in the past, is really going to alter how you feel about them and how this relationship you know, really just fizzles out. This could be pertaining to an Aquarius, Capricorn, a Gemini, a Taurus, okay? And least likely a Libra. They will abandon you yet again. Wow, this is coming from my deck, Tigris Telet Oracle. So this person that you could be ready to sever ties with, because they didn't assist you, they weren't there for you, like I said, they didn't support you, they abandoned you yet again. So this person has a habit of doing this. Like, you always show up and show out for them, but when you need them, whether it's big or small, and in this case it's a big thing, it's a life-changing decision that you had to make, and they're not there. They ghosted you, or they're not aligned with you. So definitely this is like, nope, I'm done. You know, you showed your true colors to me. You're not a partner or a mate that I could depend on, rely on. You are hiding a secret. So this decision that you had to make and this change that you're going through in life, there's more to it, but because this person in your life romantically has failed you in the past, has ghosted you, has abandoned you, right, and hasn't really been doing their share to support you and be there for you, you are holding back some things. There's more things to come. And I get this sense, because I know, being a Sag, there could be a lot of good things that down the road happen because of this change that you're going to make in life. This fork in the road, so to speak. But you didn't want to disclose it to them, because if you did, guess what, Saggy? All of a sudden, they're going to show up. All of a sudden, they're going to want to back you up because there's a payday or there's some type of great benefit at the end. No. So you're holding your card and your secret close to your chest, because this is the way how you test them. Are you going to love me when the money's dry and, you know, the liquor's all drank up and I have to relocate and start over? But you might know, like, hey, I have some money coming in, or I'm getting a bonus for moving, or I'm getting a severance package. Like, there's good stuff accompanying this, not necessarily as you go through this, but along the journey, there's going to be good things coming. But you do not want to share that with them, because you want to make sure they're with you, rich or poor, right? In good health and bad health. Like, you know, till death do us part type of thing. You don't want a partner that's just going to be there when everything's good and grand and the money's floating and you're supplying everything. Okay? There's still a sour note between the two of you. Yeah. This final lack of support from them not being there for you, them showing yet again their true colors, this is the one time where you cannot turn away from it. You've had this bad taste of feeling about them in the past, and this is just like, nah, this is it. I'm over it. Make it make sense. And for you, you're like, yeah, make it make sense. especially when you've been there for them. You've supported them in their dreams, and along with their family, and if you've helped them co-parent their children, and gone through them with their ups and downs and their ins and outs, and the few times that you really needed them to be there for you, they weren't. You're like, make it make sense. Like, why am I with you? I know why you're with me, right? I know why you want to be with me, because I give and I'm there for you and you can count on me. But why am I really with you if that's not the same energy that I'm getting back? So some of you can find yourself really identifying who your person is. And it's better that you find out now before you do go on to this next stage of life with the decision making, the changes that you have to make. We get the Chaser, Camera, Abundance, and Wedding Rings. This reading isn't going to be too long because my battery's going to be dying soon. But with the Chaser, we get codependent, fear of abandonment issues. Like I said, this person is holding on to you because they're in fear of abandonment issues. They're also fearful because they know they're not going to find someone like you, Sagittarius. With the Camera, you've already kind of given them their walking papers, and as you clean up and pack, because I feel for some of you, you are going to be moving and relocating. You're going through old pictures and stuff, and you're going to keep some of the memorabilia, but a lot of it, as because you're severing ties, you're going to discard it. You know that you have abundance coming, so it's bittersweet that if you have to end this relationship, but you're going to manifest what it is that you need to get, with or without this person. Wedding rings, you could have been married and this is you giving them back their ring, or vice versa. This could be the cancellation of the wedding plans, or you regretting making them your partner, as a spouse, because they didn't live up to, like I said, to their commitment, in bad times and good times, in sickness and in health. They kind of totally lost that, along the relationship. So your energy towards them is quite different. What's also been blocking this relationship, one of you or both of you have been playing hard to get. You've been hiding your feelings and holding on. This is definitely you, Sagittarius. You could have been holding on to this person much, much longer. And look what's after that. I wasn't going to pick it, but it's right there. You've been holding on to this person even though they have been not loving you and serving you. They make you feel incomplete. You want someone that completes you. And this person, as much as they say they will and promise to, they just don't. Okay? So that's definitely something that you want to walk away from. Let's close out with the tarot. 3 cards. Someone new could be coming in if they haven't already. You're going to be reminiscing about this person. It's hurtful, especially if you've had a lot of time invested with this person, and especially if you were married to this person. You're thinking about all the hard work, all the energy, all the time you put into this person. But they just, they just wasn't the one. After all this time you invested in them, they've showed you time and time again, they weren't your person. One more clarifier on the 5 of Cups. Yeah. You're gonna take time to heal. You're gonna take time to work on whatever this next stage of your life that you're going towards, this transition. You're going to reminisce about the past, but you're also going to put this pain behind you. You're going to work slowly to rid yourself of the memories and to move forward. You want me to go to the middle of the deck? You put a lot into this relationship. This is you helping this person, helping his family. I really feel like you did so much. You've invested a lot of time and money with this person that it's kind of drained you financially. And you just don't want to communicate with them no more. Definitely there was marriage here. There was either the talk of marriage or you were married, and what comes after the Tower. But you suffered a Tower moment, and I feel like you've always been suffering a Tower moment with this person, but you just never really addressed it. And we end, as the cards are showing me, the Chariot. You're on the move now. This is the time for you to move. I can't even stop because they're giving me such great cards in the star. You need to shine bright. This is your opportunity. This next phase in your life, even though it's unexpected and it's not something that you felt you wanted to do, but remember, when divine timing comes and we're pushed to a certain purpose or to a certain road in life, we've got to go with it. You know what I mean? And for you, this is going to be like your destiny. You're going to shine. Yes, in the beginning, it's going to be hard. It's going to be tough. But like I said, you're going to have a lot of blessings. And this person that you shared most of your blessings with up till now really was giving you challenges, really wasn't giving you their all. So the universe is kind of preparing you to sever ties with this person so that they don't continue to absorb all the positivity and all the good that you're entitled to. This is why you will see time and time again, even though we're heartbroken when we separate or divorce from lovers, as painful as it is, the universe does this because the universe knows, the angels and our guides know that you have so much good things coming your way, and this person is not worthy enough to continue blocking your blessings or taking advantage of enjoying your blessings when they don't really bring that value or that support into your life. So the universe is saying, nope, they've ridden this, they've ridden this cart with you, this merry-go-round with you. This is their last ride. It's time to get off the carousel. They can't participate in the bounty of the goodness of the good things that are coming towards you in this next stage of your life. So deal with the disappointment, deal with the hurt, but know in the end, it's going to be a true blessing. I hope this message is a reading that it resonates so you can apply part of it. It might be something that you're going through or something that you just finished going through. For others of you, you might say, you know what, this isn't my story, but you never know. One day it could be. So just take the lessons and the messages from it so you can apply it when you need to. Namaste.